so we are back, and yeah, it's been a while. I've been working on some big videos right now. It's just taking a lot longer than I wanted it to. One of them is a wrestling one, which is what the last couple of videos was just a bunch of wrestling ones. So I'm trying to do something different with the wrestling ones. It's still kind of the same concept, but just switching it up somewhat, you know. When I can get it done, I'll, you know, obviously do it, and I, you know, hope to get that done soon. And another one's a basketball one, but we are here for a football one. I thought, well, Josh Allen has been playing pretty damn well. Josh Allen is probably one of the top QBs in the league right now. MVP running, multiple Pro Bowls, multiple years in the playoffs, taking his team almost all the way to the Super Bowl. So I figured that going back to doing career sims, go back to doing, you know, something simple. So we're going to start in NCAA 14. And the reason why I'm going to 14 and not the newest one is, well, because I'm going to try and keep it as close to when they were actually coming out. Obviously, the newer guys, I might use the newest college football game. But Josh Allen came into Wyoming in 2015. Obviously, I'm not starting in the year 2015 on here. I'm starting in the year this one came out. So, yeah. Gonna try some different type of editing, but gonna see how it turns out. Not expecting much. Just seeing you know, trying something different. Something I don't see a lot of people doing. Because, one, I don't see people doing full careers where they go to college and then they go to the pros. They always just start in the NFL. I'm doing the whole thing. So, Allen spent 3 years in college, so he is a freshman here. He is the backup to Mark Kaufman at the moment, so he might not be starting unless the dude gets injured. Team's not great. I will admit that. The team is not good at all. You know, I basically only covered, like, some of the players. You know, I didn't do the entire full team of it that year when he was a sophomore, because he went to junior college to up his career and then finally got scouted to come to Wyoming. So I only did, like, the offensive side, like the QBs, some of the running backs and some of the receivers and a couple of the tight ends. Like, that was it. I didn't do, like, the whole fucking team because I'm not doing it because we're only focusing on Josh. But I did do some of the other players, obviously, him being the 7th overall pick in 2018, you know, I did Darnold, Mayfield, like, I did all those teams. So we'll even see how they're doing as we're playing, you know, see who is the better quarterback in college. But he is second on the depth chart, right behind Cameron Kaufman, and, you know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the year will be good. Hopefully they'll get some wins. If not, what a damn drag he'll be that this team kind of sucks. So we'll see what happens, see if he has a better career in the game world than he did in real life, but who knows? We'll go from there. Alright, so after the first season, we managed to actually have ourselves a winning record, going 7-5. Unfortunately, we are not in the bowl game. We're not in the Mountain West Championship game, so we don't get to go for the conference title. So, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about that, but at least, you know, we have a winning record, which isn't bad at all. I'll take a winning record over anything, to be honest. Well, we didn't really get any playing time. Somehow, our third string backup managed to get playing time. I don't know how that's even possible, but the third string backup managed to get playing time, but our starter pretty much played the entire season and had himself a pretty good year. So Josh didn't even get to play, which sucked, but the team is 7-5, so you can't really go too bad with that. Did Josh get hurt or what? No, Josh isn't even fucking second string. I don't know why he wasn't the second string quarterback. I don't know why that was. I don't know why he was the third string quarterback, but he came in as the backup, so I don't know why he managed to go down to the third string, which was freaking stupid, but whatever. Yeah, but didn't really get any playing time, and nothing really else happened. I could check and see how, you know, some of the other players from the draft came out, see if they did well at all. Let's take a look and see what they did. So Baker did, he was a starter there. Had a pretty decent season, managed to throw 2,558 yards, had himself 28 touchdowns. I mean, not bad for him. I mean, his team went 8-4 and became ranked, so I mean, obviously they had themselves a good year, super fantastic for them. And then I believe it was Sam Darnold was just before him, so let's see what Darnold did. I don't even think he played because, yeah, he wasn't the starter. He was the backup to Cody Kessler, so he didn't even get much of playing time. But he got some playing time, so I mean, like, everybody got a chance to play. We just were the only unlucky ones that really didn't get to play. I mean, I can check and see what Josh Rosen and Lamar Jackson did. So Rosen was the starter for his team as well. Managed to throw 2,611 yards, had 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, led his team to a 6-6 record. So I mean, he didn't have a horrible year, but at least he got to start. And then Lamar Jackson's team was ranked 7th and went 11-1. But I don't know if, maybe Lamar did start. He did get playing time, and he might have been the starter here. Managed to throw for 2,962 yards, 32 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and then, yeah, he had the most rushing yards on his team with 860 yards and 7 touchdowns. So, yeah, we were the only one who didn't have any real playing time at all. We didn't even get a chance to play while all the other first rounders got to play. So that kind of sucks, but maybe we can do something, in our bowl game, maybe win a bowl game, possibly, because next year we should be the starter because our quarterback, Kaufman, he's a senior right now. So unless he randomly comes back, which I doubt he will because he's not a redshirt, it's basically our job. So we basically are going to be the starter next year. So I guess we can end our sophomore year as, a winning team, have an 8-5 record, but we'll see what happens, see if we get ourselves in a bowl game, and then go from there. All right, so we get to end our first season with Josh Allen as the team is 7-5 going into the New Mexico Bowl to take on Oregon. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that seems really any shocking, because no one really won any awards. None of the QBs, obviously, Josh didn't, nobody on our team came close to winning. I mean, our starter, Kaufman, managed to, finish in the top 6 on passing yards. So, I mean, there's that. But, Lamar Jackson finished 4th in Heisman voting. So, there is that. So, let's just see what we do in the, New Mexico Bowl. And hopefully it can be good. Hopefully it's good and it's a win. And, we'll be happy with our win. Let's hope it's a win. Well, obviously not the greatest game. We got ourselves blown out. Got Josh some reps in there, might as well, because we ain't winning with 1:40 left. It started off pretty well. We had ourselves a pretty good game, and then second quarter came, and Oregon just kicked our ass. So, unfortunately, we're going to end our season on a losing note. We're going to go 7-6, which kind of sucks. Don't win a bowl game. We don't win a conference game. And it seems like all the other quarterbacks kind of had better years other than, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was probably the only other quarterback who probably didn't have a great year. And that was because he was also behind someone. So, kind of sucks that this is how we're ending our season. But next year is a new year. Josh will be able to start next year. Hopefully, he'll take what he got from this year and, maybe we'll have a better year, Hopefully be injury-free, no issues. Maybe we can even get ourselves a conference championship while we're at it. That would be pretty nice. It just sucks that, Oregon kicked our butt here. And yeah, really, really freaking sucks that we got our butts handed to us by Oregon. Like, damn, it wasn't even a close game. So, unfortunately, this is basically the end of the game. Like, we ain't coming back from this. I mean, 141 freaking yards. Like, good lord. They annihilated us. Yeah. So, hopefully next season will be better. Josh will be the starter going into our junior season. I think I got high hopes. I got high hopes. It's going to be better. We're going to have another good year. The team was good this year, so only could be good next year. So, fingers crossed. We'll find out. All right. So, we have made it to Season 2. We are a junior. We are the starter of the team. And we are going to see how well we can do this year. Last year was kind of a bit of an off year for the team. The team didn't do so well. Allen didn't even get to play any games. I don't know how he ended up becoming the third string. But yeah, this year he's the starter. Team's looking good. We're ranked 90th. So, you know, high hopes for the team there. But hopefully we'll do something, you know, make some magic happen. Maybe get us to, you know, a conference championship game, you know, maybe a better bowl game, maybe even being ranked. You know, I'm hoping for good things here for Allen. So let's get to the end of the season, see what happens, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we had a much better year than last year. We went 8-4 this year, and we're playing in the MAC championship this year. So I'd say we had a pretty damn good year. Unfortunately, though, Allen managed to get hurt sometime in the season. I don't know when, but he only managed to throw 2,873 yards, but had 34 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. So Allen was cooking this year. He definitely went off this year and definitely put it together. Kind of sucks that he didn't have like a full season. I don't know how many games he actually missed. I didn't really look into it, but he must have missed like at least a game, maybe 2, but nothing that really hurt us. The yards were the only thing that wasn't too great. I mean, rushed for about 154 yards and got a touchdown, so it's not like he had a horrible year. Definitely didn't put up numbers as, you know, Kaufman did last year, but you can't be too upset with it. He still had himself a pretty good year, and the team went 8-4, and we are in the conference championship. So I'm not mad about that at all. So let's see if we can win ourselves a conference championship, because that would be perfect to top off this season. So let's see what happens. All right, so here we are. Game is close. Only down by 6. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be a blowout. San Diego State, not only are they ranked 22nd, they're also like one of the best defensive teams. Like, every one of their stats, like points, total yards, passing yards, they were in the top 3 categories. Rushing was probably the only one they were bad at, but I mean, damn, they were pretty good defensively. And I mean, you can't be too upset with us right now. We're only down by 6. We got about a minute. If we can at least get a stop on this drive, we might have a chance to at least take a win here. Like, it looked like it was going to be a blowout at first. Like, they were kicking our butts. I mean, it was 20-7 going into, I think, the third quarter. I think it was the third quarter they were up that much, and we've made a comeback here. So, I mean, we are definitely still in this game, but we need to get a stop here. And with them just running it, like, if we could get a stop right here on 3rd down, I can guarantee we're probably, we could probably score. I think we could score, but we have to get a stop here. Us not getting a stop here is not negotiable. Like, right here is the game if we don't make the stop. And we know they're going to run, so I don't know why we probably should blitz. Like, crap, they're going to run out the clock, aren't they? We're so damn it. I think we should have got... Damn, we really got to get the stop here. We have to... Oh! And he got the stop! He stopped his ass! Oh, yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, fuck. I didn't realize they could... I didn't... Ah! See, sometimes the freaking... I can't see how close they are. Granted, I don't know how good their kicker is. So it's... Oh, fuck. Look at... I didn't even realize the time. Son of a... Damn. They really killed us with those freaking... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I wasn't even focusing on the damn clock. Like, damn. That's like salt in the wound right there. Like, that sucks. That sucked. Texas A&M was #1, and they got their ass kicked by South Carolina. Well, that was something. Well, that sucked. Still 8-5, so that's not horrible. Unfortunately, we didn't get ourselves a, Mountain West Championship, but at least we'll be in a bowl game. I don't know what bowl game we're in yet, but at least we'll be in one. But yeah, that sucked. That really, really, really sucked. Well, we made it into the Armed Forces Bowl. Nothing too special. We're playing UTEP. So maybe it'll be a good win. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, we came close to almost winning that last game against San Diego State. So I'm not too upset. I got pretty much high confidence. I'm pretty confident we're winning another bowl here. But let's check out some of the other first rounders. Sam Darnold did not have a good year at all. Managed to even get hurt, so I don't even know how many games he ended up playing. But he ended up passing for only 1,296 yards, 11 TDs, and 5 interceptions. So, he didn't get too much playing time. And whatever playing time he did have, it wasn't very much. Josh Rosen, also, on the other hand, apparently did not get a lot of playing time. Or he was sharing playing time. I don't really know what the heck they were doing over there in UCLA, because they had 4 quarterbacks starting for them. And Rosen only passed for 1,290 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. So, compared to last year, it seems like he really went down. I don't know what the heck happened, what the issue was, if it was injuries. But UCLA was a freaking mess over there with their 4 quarterbacks playing over there. So, yeah, not too bad. And then for Oklahoma, Baker went off. Baker was in the Heisman run this year, and he finished last in Heisman, finished 5th, but he managed to put up some big numbers, putting up 3,165 yards with 35 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. So, I'd say, yeah, Baker had himself a freaking year, and then he even rushed for 573 yards and 4 touchdowns. So, he was killing it in the air and on the ground. So, there was no stopping him, and his team... I think they managed to get, let me think, they finished 14th, so, not horrible, but, they had a pretty damn good year, and the fact that Baker was where he was is not bad at all, so, I'd give it to him. And then Lamar Jackson also had himself a down year, too, so... Not really sure what happened this year. Happy that Allen had a good year, but with everybody else, yeah, it was not a great year. Compared to last year, Jackson had about 2,811 yards and 25 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. So his interceptions went down from 13 to 10 this year, but his touchdowns went down, his passing yards went down. Even his rushing went down. He only rushed for 621 yards and only had 5 touchdowns on the ground. So, even that went down. So, it was a very down year for everybody this year. Other than Allen. Allen was the only one who actually went up and had himself a good year. So, I'm hoping by the end of this year, Allen might break some school records, maybe. It looks like he might be breaking the all-time... most touchdowns in the season, for school. So it's looking like a good year, but let's go to the end of the season where we are going to win this bowl game. Let's go to the Armed Forces Bowl. God damn, there's so many bowl games, and some of them are some ridiculous ass names. But yeah, let's just hope we can end it on another high season and then go into the senior year on high hopes and just crushing it. Well, we are here in the Armed Forces Bowl, which sucks that we're in that bowl and not in a better bowl. But with an 8-5 record, we can at least get ourselves 9 wins here, which is what we need, so that going into our senior year, it's just going to be just amazing. We're going to have ourselves a great season, but we got to finish it off here. I want to see a win here. So hopefully when we go into playing, there ain't no worries. We're going to be on top. We're going to knock them out. They're not better than us. We are the better team by far. Overall, stats, record, we are the better team. And so we just better be the ones on top. I don't want to see UTEP winning at all. That's not happening here. And it better not happen. Alright, well, we're not blowing them out like I thought we were going to do, but at least we have the ball, and hopefully this is the last drive. Like, Jesus! Knocked him the fuck out. Holy hell. Wow, he knocked him out. Jesus, that was a fucking hit there. That was not... Gee, that was really brutal. But we got the ball last. Let's hope we can just drive it down the fucking lane. You know, drive it down the field and just score. Because last year, I completely forgot. I don't know how I even forgot that we didn't win our bowl game. We got our asses kicked. Actually, no. Wait. You have got to be kidding. Seriously? He fumbled it? Josh! Why are you Why? Why? Why the fuck? What? I don't... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Fuck. Well, I can't remember if we won our bowl game last year. I don't think we did. I think we lost our bowl game last year. I know we lost... Yeah, we lost our bowl game last year because we lost to Oregon. And we're going to lose our second bowl game. This sucks. Like, this really sucks. We even had the ball last. Like, that's what makes it even worse. God damn it. Like, damn it. How does that happen? Josh, how do you freaking fumble the ball? Like, this was your chance to shine and be, I don't know, a fucking all-star, and you just decide to have a shitty fuck... Jesus Christ. I don't even know if it's worth letting them score at this point. Like, call timeout, something. Because they're going to run the fucking clock up, and then you're not going to have any time to... I don't know what the hell we're doing. I really don't know what the hell we are doing here. It would have been nice if you fumbled it. Yeah, they called a timeout and they're going to kick a field goal and you guys are going to have 9 fucking seconds. What was the point now? What was the fucking point of calling the fucking field goal now? Why would you even call your timeout now? God, if he doesn't miss it, we are so screwed. Jesus Christ. That is too fucking... I can't even believe it, that this is all Josh's fault. Josh fumbled the fucking ball. Like, way to choke. Way to fucking choke the game. God damn it. I mean, unless we could bring the fucking kick back, that would be great, but I doubt that's happening. God. 3 seconds. There's nothing we are going to be able to do. There's no way we are doing anything. Maybe these helmets are fucking bad luck. Like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe these helmets are just terrible bad luck or something. It would have been cool, because maybe we could have, but... Well, another season down the fucking drain, that we don't end it on a high note. Damn it, Josh. Well, Josh ended the season pretty shitty. He fumbled the game away, literally. And yeah, I mean, overall his stats weren't bad. You know, he managed to throw for 3,435 yards. He had 38 touchdowns, which is definitely a new record for the school. Only 8 interceptions, which is not bad. Only rushed for 176 yards, nothing too crazy, and then had 2 rushing touchdowns, which obviously anything is better than what he had last year because he didn't do jack squat last year. But yeah, it sucks to end the season again on the losing note. We don't have any conference titles to our name. We don't have any bowl games to our name. Like, our trophy case is looking pretty empty here. And now, right now, the stigma on Josh is that he can't close a game. And that sucks. We had a chance to win the game. And he fumbled it. So I'm just hoping that next year, being a senior, having some year, you know, having some time under his belt now, he can come back better, no injuries, and the senior year will just be a much better season, because I don't want another shitty season again. I don't want to lose another bowl game. I don't want to lose another title game. Like, I want to be Mountain West champions, and I want to win a freaking bowl game. Freaking Armed Forces Bowl, and we can't even beat UTEP? Like, Jesus. So, we gotta make some improvements, and we just gotta hope we can be a lot better next year. So, hopefully the senior year will be our year, and then we'll hop into the NFL and go. Maybe that will be better. Maybe his NFL career will be better than his college. Senior year. We have finally made it to the senior year, and the last 2 years have been disappointment. You know, sophomore year, we didn't get any playing time, and we somehow went down to 3rd string. Not really sure how that freaking happened. And then second year, we finally become the starter, have a pretty good season, even break a school record in passing touchdowns for a season, and then we proceed to fumble it and lose not only the Mountain West Championship, we also lose the bowl game. So we are 0-2 in bowl games. We have 0 conference championships. We have 0 awards. This is the year we need to get it done. Okay? There's no more BSing. There's no more tiptoeing. There's no more fumbling it. We win this. We become we become a superstar. Fuck the all-star. We want to be a superstar. We want to make a legacy for ourselves. I want to see broken school records for passing yards, for passing touchdowns. I want to see all of that. And we need to do that this year. This is the year that we do it. I have faith. I also feel like we're going to break the school passing touchdown career. I feel like that's in the bag. As long as we do not get hurt, this is the year that we do it. This is the year that Josh Allen goes from being Wyoming Cowboys starting QB to 1st round pick. Now let's do it. Let's get to the end of the season. Let's stack up those stats. Let's be in the Mountain West Championship, and let's be in a damn bowl game. Hell, let's be ranked. Because I don't even know where we're at right now to begin the season. Like, I think we're probably not even in... Like, we're probably not even ranked. Which, I mean, obviously would make sense because we freaking suck. But I don't want to see us in 90th again. I don't want us to be any lower than that. But I can't see why we would be any freaking higher. Okay, we're 84th. We are 84th, and we have got a B- overall. So we got this. We got this. Our offense is stacked. This is the year. Let's go make it. Well, what a great freaking year we had. What a great freaking year we had. We went 5-7. 5-7. We suck. We suck. I don't even know what the hell happened. I really cannot tell you what happened. it looks like we probably got hurt, which, of course, because our backup got some freaking plane. You have got to be kidding me. I was very hopeful that we were going to have a good year and that there was going to be no problems at all. And we played horrible. I don't know what to even say at this point. I really don't. I have literally no idea what to freaking say right now. Because how does that happen? How? How did we go from having such a freaking promising year last year to not even having a winning season? Like, it's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. What a way to end it. What a freaking way to end it. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, obviously he had to have gotten hurt because we only had 2,175 yards passing, 20 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. We were so close to breaking the school record because the school record is 58 career touchdowns, and we only tied it. We literally tied it. We were literally there to have it. If we would have just played the first freaking season, we probably could have broken it. Or if, I don't know, we played better this year, we could have broken it. Like, damn. That sucks. Like, what a crappy year. Like, what a crappy year to end it. Just a very crappy year to end it. And then rushing, we, rushed for 158 yards and managed to get 3 touchdowns, so woo! Like, I don't even know what to freaking say at this point. We end our freaking career in college with, I think, probably the worst way we probably could have ended it. We had 2 winning seasons, and then our senior year, we just choke. I don't even know what to fucking... Well, there's nothing to say at this point, and no point of even looking at all the other QBs, because half of them already left. Obviously, I have no control over them, so if they wanted to leave early, they could leave early, so I'm not even going to bother looking. And yeah, I guess just go into the NFL now, like, damn, like, I don't even know what to freaking say. I really don't even know what to freaking say. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, and we didn't even beat anybody good. Our only good win was against San Diego State when they were ranked, and they ended up finishing 6-6. So, and you know what? They might not even have been ranked at the time of when we beat them. Like, we didn't beat anybody with a winning record. Nobody. We beat nobody with a winning record. So this was just a crap year. Whatever. Fuck. Damn it. Let's hope the NFL's better. Let's just hope for a better NFL season. Like, fuck. Damn it, Josh.
With the 7th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming.
Okay, so we have made it to the NFL finally, and I'm actually a little teed off because I already simmed the season, and we had a great season. We actually won Rookie of the freaking Year. We had a great year. It was a good season, and I don't know what the heck happened to it. It, like, got deleted or erased. Like, I don't know what the hell happened, but, like, we had a good, like, it's so frustrating because we had almost 4,000 yards passing. We won Rookie of the Year. Like, we had a great year, and it got all fucking erased. So, yeah, right now it's not a good start to our our season right now. We are, yeah, it's not a great start because we just lost that season there. But nothing we could do now, unfortunately. So, let's check out our team. Josh Allen is the starter because he's just the best QB on the team. So, I mean, what else can you really say? Why, like, our QB room isn't all that great, you know? We got AJ McCarron, who's been here, you know, the oldest. He's got the most experience of 4 years, which isn't even a lot. And then we got, of course, the guy, Nathan Peterman, on the team. So, you know, yeah, it's not the greatest quarterback room, but that's fine. Josh is the starter, and that's all we want. You know, we just need Josh as our starter, and that's all I care about. Our running backs aren't too terrible at all. We got Shady McCoy, we got Chris Ivory, and then Travaris Cadet. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Granted, you know, our top two running backs are in their 30s, and we probably won't have them very long. But, you know, at least we got some pretty decent running backs, and then our receivers aren't great. You know, we have Calvin Benjamin, so there's that. We got a pretty mid receiver room right now. It's nothing special, but I mean, hopefully we can, you know, rack up some yards. I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm not expecting wins or anything like that, and we already lost our offensive rookie of the year, so I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll win it back, but unfortunately, I don't see that happening. So, yeah, let's just get to the end of the season and see what happens and just hope to God it goes the way that we want it to go. So, we have made it to the end of the year, and doesn't look like we made it to the playoffs, which we didn't make it to the playoffs the first time I did it either, so that's fine. I'm more worried about Josh not getting good stats again. Like, I want him to at least get close to what he had before, and, you know, it not getting totally screwed up, and he could still win Offensive Rookie of the Year. So, let's see the yearly awards. Tom Brady won it again, so no surprise there, and obviously Josh didn't get any votes for that. Coach of the Year was Dan Quinn again, so that's pretty consistent. I'm hoping it stays like that, and, you know, nothing changes too much. Offensive Player of the Year was Tom Brady, which, I mean, Josh ranked 8th. He came in 8th place, so, I mean, maybe, you know, we finished 8-8 again, so maybe we're gonna be lucky here. He did go down, because I think the first time I recorded it, he was like 6th or 7th, I believe it was. And Josh does win Offensive Rookie of the Year, so thank God, because I was a little worried that he wasn't going to win it again, but he did end up winning it again, so thank you. And there isn't even another quarterback on here. I am the only quarterback on here that even got any votes. Like, that's pretty freaking crazy. But hey, we won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm happy with that. We've already done better than we did in our senior year. Like, actually, in our 3 years at Wyoming. We didn't even win an award at all. So, I'm happy to see that. We're keeping that trend going. So, I'm happy with that. Tremaine Edmonds also won Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, we got that going for us, too. I'm not complaining about that. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking that. Yeah, actually, both of the Edwards made it there. But I'm glad ours won it, so I'll take that. That's heck yeah. Tom Brady won Best QB in the AFC. We finished 9th, so there's that. Shady came in 7th for Best Running Back. Let's see. Calvin Benjamin came in 8th for Best Wide Receiver, and Jeremy Curley also came in 10th. So, I mean, our receivers did something, so that's somewhat of a bright side. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go and check his stats here. I'm hoping he put up some pretty good numbers here. Let's hope that the numbers stayed. Oh my god, I just saw what they were. And his numbers are already better than what he did last year. So he didn't get a lot of... I mean, obviously he shared some snaps with both McCarron and Nathan Peterman. AJ McCarron only passed for 350 yards and 1 touchdown, and Nathan Peterman had 67 yards and a touchdown. So nothing too much to take away from us. But Josh put up 4,040 yards through 28 touchdowns and had 10 interceptions. So he went off this season with his passing yards. He never came... I mean, he had like 3,700, I think, something in his junior year at Wyoming. But this is by far his best year we have seen. So, yeah, you know what? I'm happy because the first time I did it, he had like 3,900 something. So he was close to it. And I think he had 20 touchdowns. So this version of Josh is already better, and I'm happy about that. AJ McCarron was able to get a rushing touchdown. Josh, he put up some big rushing yards, rushing for 7 yards. 7 yards, but he got a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, our running backs didn't do too much, really. I mean, got about 1,000 yards rushing from them. Shady McCoy put up 737 yards. Managed to get us 6 touchdowns. Chris Ivory, he didn't get a lot of rushing yards. He only rushed for 326 yards. But he managed to put up 7 touchdowns. So, that ain't bad. I'll take that production from our, running backs. And, okay, I can see why our wide receivers got some love here. Calvin Benjamin had 81 receptions and had 1,211 yards and managed to catch 6 touchdowns. And then Jeremy Curley had 73 receptions for 1,103 yards and 7 touchdowns. So our wide receivers were playing damn well. Even our tight end got some love. Charles Clay had 65 receptions for 803 yards and 6 touchdowns. So all that crap I was talking about our receiving core, I take it all back now. I take that all back because holy cow, we managed to put up some good numbers there. Obviously, team-wise, going 8-8 doesn't do too much for us, but I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Josh. Josh is putting up good numbers. It looks like, our offense is doing pretty damn good. We're ranked 77th. We have a 77th overall offense, which is shocking considering how well we did, but I'm not going to complain. I guess we can go to the Super Bowl and see who makes it, maybe, if it lets me. I don't even freaking know. I haven't played this game in, forever. Actually, this might be, the second time I've ever played it, so we'll see what happens. We'll get to the Super Bowl. We'll figure something out. I don't really even know. So, in the Super Bowl, we have the Lions and the Browns. Probably the 2 most shocking teams. Probably, I would have not thought of either one of them. The Browns finished 11-5, and the Lions were 9-7. So I'm shocked that either one of these teams are even in the Super Bowl. But now that I think about it, it sucks because Baker Mayfield is in the Super Bowl, and that pisses me off. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing, and just it's just weird that both of those teams are in the Super Bowl. Well, Cleveland won the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say. It's shocking, and Baker Mayfield already has a Super Bowl to his name. Granted, he didn't play, but still, sucks. But let's just go into next season and hope for the best, and obviously the dogs have to be loud at this moment. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, season 2, and let's take a look at our roster. Obviously, Josh is still the starter because we only have Nathan Peterman. That is our backup. So, holy crap, let's hope he does not get hurt, because if he does, this team is screwed. Oh, yeah, we do not need Josh getting injured, because this team cannot handle him being hurt if it's just us two. So, okay, quarterback room has gotten a lot worse. I'm not sure if we really upgraded, per se, but we have Beast Mode Marshawn Lynch on the team now. I mean, he's 33, so I don't know how much more time we've got with him. I don't even know how long we picked him. I think we picked him up for a year, maybe? I'm not even 100% sure how long we have him for. No, I want to see what his contract is. Okay, we got him for 2 years, so, I mean, I don't know if he's going to get much playing time. Still got Shady McCoy here, and he's still our starter. Calvin Benjamin's still here. We have Quincy Inouye and Kendall Wright on the team, but looks like we lost our second wide receiver. That kind of sucks, because both of them are killing it. I think it was Bellamy, I think it was. But yeah, I don't even know if I could say our team is a lot worse. I mean, Quincy and Kendall are okay. But Benjamin apparently is just going to be our star. He's just going to be the star of this team. So we're going to have to hope for some really good. And we still got our main tight end, Charles Clay. So, I mean, it might be a down year. It might be a down year. But I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I'm hoping that things are going to go all right. And, you know, we can have another good year. And hopefully it won't be super terrible. Hopefully we can have a good year. Maybe not a losing record. Maybe another 8-8, maybe 9-7, showing some improvement. The offense went down. I mean, we're down to a 75 overall. I mean, I think we were at a 71 or no, we were at a 77 last year. So a little bit of a downgrade, but hopefully going into the season, we can do something with what we got and pull out a pretty good year. Okay, so the end of our second year, and still have not made it to the playoffs. Or if we did, we got the first seed, but I doubt it. So, check the yearly awards. Carson Wentz is the one who ended up winning this year. Did we even come? We didn't even come in the top 10, so that's cool. Doug Peterson won Coach of the Year, so there's also that. That kind of sucks. So, yeah, nothing on the big votes. Offensive Player of the Year went to Leonard Fournette, which sucks. So, yet again, we didn't get nothing. We're not even in the conversation of that one. That was, wow, okay. Well, I mean, did we get Best QB? No. Deshaun Watson got Best QB. So, we got 10th, but oh my god, the record. 6-10? What the hell happened? Fuck. Great. That's great. While we're going down, everyone else is getting better. Except for Baker's team, because, you know, they're the Super Bowl champions who randomly are good now. Weird. But that's great. That's awesome. I mean, I guess LaShawn McCoy came in 6th for best running back, but damn, our record is not good at all. It's fuck. 6-10, like what happened here? I don't even know what I can say. Like, we didn't win any other, none of our other team members won. So what happened? I'm terrified to look. Okay, so Josh put up some good numbers. We ended up getting another quarterback on the team, so Nathan Peterman wasn't our guy because he had -1 yard. How the hell do you do that? God, you really are terrible. You really are terrible. But Josh put up another good season. He put up 4,008 yards, had himself 30 touchdowns, and had himself 15 interceptions. So I think those are okay. The yards aren't as good as they were last year, but the touchdowns are better. Interceptions went up a little bit, but I mean, I'll take it if we're gonna get at least a few more touchdowns. Granted, it's not what we should be doing, but I mean, at least he's still putting up 4,000 yards a season, you know, at least there's that. I mean, our running backs had a decent year. I mean, Shady McCoy put up 855 yards, had himself 5 touchdowns. Marshawn managed to get only 230 and only had 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, they both kind of were able to do something, but didn't do too much. I mean, definitely not too bad. And then our third string had 107. But, I mean, Allen got himself 16 yards, so there's that. I mean, I don't know what the heck happened here. I mean, our receivers, all our top guys, all got some pretty good numbers here. Quincy led the team with 84 receptions, had 845 yards, and had himself 6 touchdowns. So, I mean, that wasn't a bad pickup. Clearly, it was a good pickup. Benjamin put up some pretty good numbers, though, too. He had himself 61 receptions for 900 yards and 4 touchdowns. Clay putting up some numbers with 58 receptions for 515 yards and 4 touchdowns. And then Kendall Wright, he put up some numbers too with 52 receptions, 652 yards, and had himself 8 touchdowns. Hell, even Shady got in there with 29 receptions and 429 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like, passing-wise, we played phenomenal. I mean, granted, nobody really stuck out. I mean, Quincy and Calvin both kind of stuck apart from the group, but everybody had some pretty decent numbers. I mean, both signing Kendall and Quincy both were not bad signings, you know. Kendall led the team in touchdowns and Quincy led the team in receptions. So, I mean, you can't be too mad about that. So I don't know what really happened here. The offense was ranked 23rd, so maybe that was it, because the defense was ranked 17th. So I don't really know what happened here. I really don't know what freaking happened here, but that sucks. Not really a great year, not the year I was expecting. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the hell happened here. But we'll sim to the season, see who ends up being in the Super Bowl this year, and we'll go from there. And hopefully next year we can do something, anything at this point, because we need something. I don't know what needs to change. Maybe our offensive line. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe. I mean, that's the worst part of our offense is our offensive line. So maybe we can do something there, but yeah, we'll just go to the end of the season. Damn it. That really freaking sucks. Alright, so we've made it to the Super Bowl. Well, we didn't, but the Super Bowl is being played by the Saints and the Jaguars. Saints went 10-6, Jaguars went 12-4. So we're really getting some weird Super Bowl contenders here. I mean, last year it was the Browns and Lions. This year it's the Jags and the Saints. I mean, Saints, it's fine, but the Jaguars, like, are the Texans going to be in it next year? Is every team that, you know, couldn't get into the Super Bowl before going to get into it this year? I mean, the fact that Blake Bortles is leading the Super Bowl is crazy to me. Like, that's just nuts. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's whatever. It's weird. I don't get this league at all. But okay, you know, we'll see who wins. My money's on the Saints. No, actually, I think it's going to be the Jaguars because it's been that kind of career. So I think that's what's going to happen here. Yeah, so the Saints won. It was a really close game. I mean, the Saints, you know, kicked a late game field goal, and, you know, I thought the Jags could have had a chance, but I don't know what the hell they were doing. They were just being dumb. But, yeah, I mean, Yeah, I know this has nothing to pertain to us, but I'm just adding content in there. So, yeah. Alvin Kamara, Super Bowl MVP. Okay, cool. Let's just go into next season, because it sucks that this ain't us, and we're clearly not getting any better. Okay, so last season didn't go well for us. We had a losing record. Josh put up at least, great numbers, so that at least there's that. Yeah, I don't really have much high hopes going into this season. Just taking a look at the team, it looks like a completely whole different team. I mean, Josh is still the starting QB. He's a captain. We got a bunch of young guys underneath. Like, nobody is... Nathan Peterman's the oldest guy on our team, and he's not even that old. So, like, we got a bunch of young guys. We don't have any vets on the team, quarterback-wise. Our running back room got a lot younger, so I can't say that's a bad thing, per se. We did lose Shady, so we don't have him anymore. Still have Marshawn Lynch, but he is absolutely horrible. And he's probably retiring after this year, so it's not like he's going to do us any good, because he's our third string, and we got our two young guys starting right now, so hopefully they could do something. I got hopes for them. They look, they got some good ratings. Hopefully they can stay, they can stay good and get better as the season goes on. Fuck, who was the guy that we just lost? We got Quincy. I can't think of who the other guy is. Oh, Kendall. He's gone, so we don't have him anymore. But we still got Benjamin. We still got Quincy. Hopefully that duo can do something. We got Zay Jones moving up here, trying to do something. And then the rest of the team just kind of is... It's not great. Yeah, and then we lost our starting tight end. Clay is gone, so... We don't have Clay. We've kind of lost a lot of players here. It's definitely a different team. I'm hoping we could do something with this. I don't really know what. It's kind of rough. We really went down overall team-wise too. Like, our team's down to a 73. I think last year the team was overall 77. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough year, that is for sure, but hopefully it won't be too bad, and maybe we can make something special. Maybe we can make a run. Maybe we can do something. Maybe Josh puts up MVP numbers and wills his team to a 10-6 record, and we're in the playoffs for the first freaking time. But we'll see what happens. Simulate to the end of the season, and we'll go from there. Alright, so end of Josh's third year, and doesn't look like we made the playoffs again, unless we got a first round bye, which I truly hardly doubt that, but let's take a look at the yearly awards. Some rando won MVP from the freaking Titans. That's cool. And we didn't even sniff MVP, so that's even better. Coach of the Year was Vance Joseph of the Broncos. No, of course not, because we probably had another shitty year. No, I mean, obviously, of course, that dude from the Titans won Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, shock. And not even in the consideration for that. Dude also won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Because why not? Why not have, like, everything handed to that fucking dude? Jesus. We went 7-8-1. So, awesome. Awesome. Just awesome. Blake Bortles won Best QB, so that's cool. And we had to have gotten hurt. Because I do not see us at all on here. Like, I don't see us at all on here. Like, there is nothing on here for us. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, there is nothing. What the fuck happened here? Give me the stats. Yeah, Josh must have gotten hurt sometime. And it really sucks because our backup QB played. looks like most of the season, apparently. Yeah, what the hell happened here, Josh? I mean, does it tell me how many games he played? I don't even know if I can even see that. General games. What the fuck am I looking at? What? I don't... What the hell? Okay. We played 7 games this year. Fuck, that would explain it. For 7 games, we put up 1,586 yards, had 13 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. Like, this was going to be a great year for Josh. Like, this was going to be a great year for Josh. Like, we already had 1,500 yards at 7 games. We had 13 touchdowns already, and we only had 3 picks. Like, why? I don't really know what the hell happened here. Like, is it going to tell me what our injury was? I need to see... Where are our injuries? Where are our injuries? Where the fudge are the freaking injuries at? Oh my god, I don't care about the practice squad people. Where... Okay, here we go. Injury report, does it say? Okay, he must have just came back or some shit, but... Fuck! That would explain why our team's ass! I don't... Damn! That fucking sucks! I mean, the team went up to a 76 overall, so some positivity. But, damn! This was going to be a good year for Josh, and I need to check out his contract, because I don't think he's going to stay. I mean, I wouldn't stay. Like, fuck that. My team's playing like crap, and, you know, he's balling out, but nobody else really is. So he's got 1 year left. I don't know. I feel like they need to do something, but I wouldn't come back, so I guess we can go to the Super Bowl and see who won the Super Bowl, I guess, but damn it. We came in second in the division, too. It doesn't mean much. I mean, the Dolphins can end up going 10-6, but fuck! Our team sucks. Well, looks like it's the Titans and Washington facing off in the Super Bowl. Both of them have really good records, so it makes sense why they're both in the Super Bowl. It just sucks. Like, I don't understand what happened in our season here. Like, I get that Josh got hurt, but damn, it was a really, really bad freaking year for us. So, I'm just really disappointed on how the season went for us. Like, I'm really disappointed on how bad it was. So it looks like Jared Goff and Washington ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I'm hoping going into our 4th year, we could do something, make some magic happen, because it's Josh's last year with his contract. I don't know if he's going to re-sign with the Bills or if he's going to test free agency and probably go to a better team. Because right now our team is not good. We need to figure it out, and let's hope we can. Alright, we have made it to Season 3. I believe this is, or 4th year. Entering his 4th year right now, I think this is. I don't know, I can't think at the moment. I don't know. Yeah, his 4th year. And team looks good. I will say that. We got some improvements on the team. We upgraded on receiver. We got ourselves Tyreek Hill. So I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. I am definitely okay having Tyreek Hill on the team if that means Josh is going to have someone to throw to. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. And I will take Tyreek Hill as a weapon. Also, we also upgraded our running back, too, as we ended up picking up Kenyon Drake, too. So, receivers looking good. Running backs looking good. Not too bad there at all. I'm kind of happy with what we got right now here. Also, I saw that we picked up a pretty big piece on defense, and we picked up Jalen Ramsey. So, I don't know if the Bills just want to make sure that, you know, we don't lose Josh Allen, because they're picking up these people. Granted, they're all on 1-year fucking deals, because that's all this game does is 1-year fucking deals. Like, I looked into free agency, like, just recently, just to see why all of these guys are on our team, and just everybody's fucking all over the place. I just don't get it at all. Why people have a bunch, like, why all good players are in the free, like, I think Joey Bosa was in there, like, Cam Newton was in there. Like, why do we have people who are good, and then we just have a bunch of rookies? Like, I don't fucking understand it. This game's dumb at times, but yeah, team's looking a whole lot better than it did last year. We are up to an 80 overall. Defense is stacked. I'm not too worried about the defense. Offense is up to a 77, so at least we got that. We still got Benjamin on the team, and we still got Quincy. So hopefully our pieces will come together and they'll look good, and, you know, we can do something. Maybe we can actually have a run here. We can run to the playoffs. Something we have not done yet. I would love to make it to the playoffs. That would be perfect to have right now. But I don't know. Let's see what happens, and let's head to the playoff, or head to the end of the season and see what ends up happening. Well, finally, we have made it to the playoffs at a 9-7 record. We are facing the Colts in the first round. It has taken forever to get to this point. Still surprised that it was a 9-7 record, considering, you know, we had a great offense. But let's check out the yearly awards. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe, you know, no. We did not get lucky on MVP, so that's great. And John Gruden won Coach of the Year. Wonderful. That's just wonderful. Okay, well, obviously, I'm going to take a guess and say this rookie, or this quarterback from the Texans, won Offensive Rookie of the Year too, because that's just seeming like that's just how it goes. Josh was not Offensive Player of the Year, didn't even get in the top 10, which sucks. Oh, I guess that guy wasn't a rookie, so that's good at least. Obviously that dude was the best QB, which fucking sucks, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, doesn't even look like we had really how the hell did we make the playoffs? Like, our team kind of sucks there with the stats. Let's just oh my god, why? Why was Josh not starting? Why the fuck did we put in the backup QB? Why did we do that? Why? Josh better have gotten hurt. Okay, Josh got hurt again, and so, god damn. Josh, that's 2 fucking seasons you have gotten hurt. We can't have you getting hurt and having this dude taking over. Damn it. Well, fuck. Well, Josh ended up putting up horrible numbers because he was fucking hurt again. You know, he had 1,746 yards, had himself 15 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, so he actually somehow did better than our backup. I don't know how. We played 7 and our backup played 16. I don't understand that. Why is our backup getting any fucking playing time to begin with? I don't fucking, whatever. As long as, Jesus Christ. I do not understand it. I do not understand what the hell happened here. Our backup's not even close on the same level as us, so why the fuck is he getting any playing time? It's just beyond me. It's just baffling. Whatever. We made it to the playoffs. Josh is healthy. He's not injured or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that. We can go right to the playoffs and just hope to God we can advance, because it would really suck if we cannot advance. It would really suck. So I'm praying we win this game against the Colts. We are home, so let's hope so. Well, I'm only on defense, so I don't control offense. I'm not even picking plays at all, so don't worry. I have literally no interaction with any of this. As you can see, we played like shit. We played like absolute shit. And it's fucking embarrassing how terrible, because the Colts weren't even good. Their overall for a team was not even 70. I think it was 68 or 69. Nice. But I don't get it. How did we get beat by a team that is worse than us? Like, if I'm Josh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this fucking horrible team. Because we literally picked up great offensive players and we didn't do shit. Didn't do shit. And then who the fuck are you throwing to? Like, I really just don't know. I got zero idea. No idea. I don't even know what to fucking say. This has been really a rough fucking career to watch, because he just doesn't... He's been injured the last 2 fucking years, which has been killing us, because the team can't get any freaking chemistry going because our top QB is out and the damn backup has to play, and the backup sucks. Granted, he had a great year this year, but that's besides the point. Josh is our fucking MVP. Oh my god, did he catch it? No, because he was fucking... Jesus Christ. What are we reviewing? I don't think he was even in bounds. I really don't think he was in bounds, to be perfect. Yeah, he's not even... well, maybe he was. Maybe he was in bounds. There's 1 foot there. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe he was in bounds. Maybe he actually was there. So I take that one back. But still, the fact that it's 37-28, like we're not making a comeback. Like, I don't understand what happened. And the fact that Cincinnati is in the freaking playoffs at 7-8 is really freaking ridiculous. Like, this game is dumb. It's dumb. It's just really dumb. Just dumb. Just fucking awesome. I'm so glad we lost this game. So glad we lost this game to a team that's worse than us. By a lot. I'm glad we lost to a freaking rookie QB, because that's all this is. It's just rookies. It's all rookies because they get signed to 1-year deals. Fucking terrible. Glad we had more passing yards, and I'm glad we got our asses basically handed to us. Really glad for that. Josh, you need to leave. This team sucks. You're getting hurt too much. We need to leave. We need to get the fuck out of this game. Like, we need to just... I don't even know what to say at this point. I really, really don't. Team sucks. Team is just horrible. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Let's just go to the Super Bowl and see who won that, at least, you know? Fucking hate. Well, Raiders are in the Super Bowl. Raiders win the Super Bowl. Falcons. We got to figure out what we're going to do here, because Josh has been on this team for 4 years now, and we haven't done jack squat. We really need to figure out what we're doing. If we're going to stay, this team needs to build around us, and we need to stay healthy. That is Josh's problem. Josh can't stay healthy for a freaking season. He stays healthy and plays 16 games. We might be one of the best teams in the league. We might be in the Super Bowl here. But he keeps getting hurt. So if Josh leaves, thank God, maybe he could go to a better team. But if he does stay with the Bills, they got to figure it out, and they got to give him more pieces or better offensive linemen. Something. This team needs to get better, because we keep doing this shit. We're gonna get our asses kicked. And it's very ironic that Deshaun Watson and John Gruden are on the same team winning the Super Bowl. That's very interesting to see. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so into year 5 now, and last year was a heartbreaker. Finally getting into the playoffs and then losing the way we did to the team that we did sucked. So, let me check to see. Josh is going to be here for another 4 years, so he's going to be here until 2026, because we're in 2022 right now. Yeah. It kind of sucks. The QB room, our backup is Mason Rudolph, so there's that. I'm not sure how much of a positive that is. I don't even know how long he's been here. I think he was here with us last year, but I'm not 100% sure. We still got Taylor McMahon on our team. He's a third string. But our running back room is pretty fucking outstanding, as we have Alvin Kamara on our team, which I will take that. I will take a 94 overall Alvin Kamara on our team. Also, we have Todd Gurley on our team, who is also a 94. So I will take that tandem of those two running backs for sure. Like, there is not a question of doubt that I will not take those two. Like, I am taking those two. We still have our other dude, Rice. He's still here. He's obviously going to be the third string, because dude ain't getting no playing time. That's for damn sure. I wouldn't say we really upgraded much on the receiver side. All we really have is Chris Godwin. Hopefully maybe we can, I don't know, get some more help, or maybe someone just stands out and just does a little bit better for us. It's looking rough right now. The team is looking a little rough. We still have Benjamin on the team, but Benjamin is not doing well. He's obviously getting older. Let me see what his contract's looking like. This is his last year, so I don't think he's going to be coming back, or he's going to retire this year. So that's looking rough. We have an 82 overall for the team, and offense and defense are both 85. So hopefully that means we can make some magic. You know, Josh can do something for us this year, because we're stuck with the team now. This is it. Like, we're stuck with the team for the next 4 years. We got to make something happen. I can't get us into the first round just to watch us lose again. I don't want us to continue doing that. We don't need to be getting into the fucking wild card just to lose to a crappy team, especially when we were the home team. We should have beaten the Colts. There's no reason why we shouldn't have beaten them. So we'll go from there, see what we can do. My hopes aren't very high. Not very high at all, actually. So I'm hoping we can just do something. We need to do something to get here. The last 2 years have been very rough for Josh. Has not played a full season, so I need to see a full season. We need to get back to our, rookie year and our sophomore year here, where we were throwing 4,000 yards, almost 30 touchdowns a season. Like, I need to see that again, Josh. We need to see some awards here too, Offensive Rookie of the Year is it. Like, we haven't even made a fucking Pro Bowl. So, this is the year. We got to step this shit up. I want to see some improvement here. Especially when we got a dynamic duo running back. Like, we got to figure this out. So, we'll head to the end of the season, see what we can get out of it, and just hope for the best, I guess. Alright, so we've made it to the end of the season. I have no idea if we made the Super Bowl or not. Last I checked, we were doing pretty good. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm really nervous. Let's check the yearly awards first. It's usually how we find out if we did good or not. Well, we went 11-5, and Josh finished third in the MVP voting. So I will take that. That means we had ourselves a hell of a year. Jared Goff, decided to win MVP this year, so good for you, Jared. Fucking dick. I don't know why. And John Gruden won it again. But Sean McDermott, hey, he came in 6th place, so I'm not too upset about that. I will take that. John Gruden won it twice, and Dan Quinn came in second. So, we're pretty repetitive here. Who was it? Vance Joseph that won it in the second year or the third year or something like that? Offensive Player of the Year was Le'Veon Bell, and that dude from the Titans, Nick Buckley, came in second with a 5-11 record. What the hell? And Josh finished fifth, so Josh is moving up. I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm feeling pretty damn confident. Did we get Best QB? We did not, but we finished in second for Best QB. Marcus Mariota of the Browns finished in first. Damn, like, Josh just missed on a lot of these awards, which kind of sucks, but hey, at least, you know, Josh is doing something here. Best running back, obviously, Le'Veon Bell. Alvin Kamara was in there, so I'll take that. He finished in third. Best wide receiver, we had nothing, which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, but that's all we really need, because we don't really have any rookies, and I don't really care about the rookies on our team, because it's all about Josh. Let's get over to the stats, and I'm very worried. I'm not going to look right away, but, you know, Josh came back to form. Josh came back to form, finishing with 4,072 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. I'd like to say our boy is back. He did what he needed to do, and we accomplished that. Like, thank God we finally did something here. Like, I am thankful that we made it back onto the right track here. Rushing wise, Alvin Kamara killed it with 1,354 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's what I'm talking about. Allen continued to barely get anything rushing wise, which is fine. I don't need him to get much. Todd Gurley did not do much. I don't know what the issue was there, if we just weren't sharing, because Kamara took all the attempts there. Gurley only had himself 275 yards, but managed to get himself 6 touchdowns. So I am okay with that. Receiving wise, it's a little bit of a mixed bag here. Our best wide receiver was our tight end, Austin Hooper, with 95 receptions, had himself 949 yards, and had himself 8 touchdowns. So he led in receptions and yards. Chris Godwin finished with 67 receptions for 825 yards, and he had himself 9 touchdowns. But Benjamin, our boy, managed to get himself 73 receptions, or 72 receptions for 701 yards and 10 touchdowns. So, you know, I thought he would have been done, wouldn't have done much to contribute, but 10 TDs, yeah, he's doing something for us here. So I'm pretty, I am pretty freaking happy with what we're doing here. Our defense is 3rd in the NFL, so that's great. We were 1st in points. Gee, what else were we? We were 8th in points allowed. Can I get what the offense was? I really want to know. Offense was 2nd. So yeah, we are a badass team. We had the 2nd most touchdowns in the NFL. Yeah, this is a good year. This is the year we are doing something. So I'm looking forward to see what we do in the divisional round. Don't have to worry about going. We made it to the 2nd round, so I am happy for that. We have made it there. Thank God, because I didn't want to have to do this again. You know, I didn't want to have to watch us have a terrible year again and watch the playoffs again. So I'm thankful for that. I'm glad we did something this year, and let's just head to the next round, see who we're facing, and then go from there. All right, so we are taking on the Bengals, and obviously we're hosting the Bengals, so like that was even a question here. Like I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to seeing if we can win here. I don't see why we couldn't win. I mean, I'm not worried about the Bengals. I feel like we've got this. This is the year. This is what I feel is our year. We are going to do something. Now, I don't know who their QB is, because obviously, Oh, why can't I not think of his name right now? Joe something. I feel I don't know why I cannot think of his name. But they don't have that QB there, so I'm not sure who their starting QB is. Obviously, they got Mixon over there. But all we got to do is win this game, and we get to go to Houston. Well, I don't know if we're going to face Houston or not, but Oakland is the defending champs. Houston beat us a couple of times, beat us last year, sometime in the season when I was looking, but this is the year. Let's get to the end of the game and see what ends up happening here, because we need to win. I want to see a win here. We need a win. All right, so we won. Thank God. Like, I was worried there because as I was watching this, it was like 21-14, and Baker Mayfield was their QB, so hells yeah, we beat Baker. Screw you, Baker. We beat you. We beat one of our enemies from our draft class. Obviously, I don't know where everybody else is, and I don't really care because Josh is our focus. Josh is our guy, and we are going to the AFC Championship. We are one step closer to the Super Bowl. Thank God. I cannot wait to see if we make it to the Super Bowl, because if we don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be disappointed. This is the year. This is the year. There's no Chiefs. It's damn Oakland and Deshaun Watson if he's still there, and John Gruden's coach ass. So let's get to the next round. All right, so we're taking on the Raiders. We are taking on the defending champs, and I feel I'm pretty confident in saying this. Obviously, our confidence has been kind of wonky, but I'm saying that if we can beat the Raiders, we're winning the Super Bowl. I don't even care who on the NFC side is coming against us. If we beat this team, the defending Super Bowl champions, with the Super Bowl MVP still, Khalil Mack, if we can beat them, we're winning the Super Bowl. Like, no doubt about it. We are winning the Super Bowl. Dallas, San Fran, bring it. We're beating either one of you. Dallas, we face Dallas, we get our revenge from all those years ago in the 90s when they beat us. We got this. This is our year. This is our season. We're taking it. And that is it. We have won. It was very close. I was really worried there that, luckily Buffalo got the ball last, and we were able to hold on to it, and they did not turn it over. Nothing, no turnover on downs, nothing. We were able to hang on to it, and we are going to the Super Bowl, like I told you. As you can see, that game was close. Like, it was a close game. But we pulled it out. Josh, again, coming in clutch. I told you, if we just gave him a team, we gave him something, we were going to go all the way. And I am thankful for it. So, we're going to the Super Bowl. We are the AFC champions. We beat the Super Bowl champs in their own house. Like, what more can you say? This is our year. They had Derek Carr on their team, and they got the dang, the quarterback room is stacked apparently, but not enough to beat Joshy and the Buffalo Bills, who are AFC champions. Let's go to the Super Bowl. Let's go win this Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl. We are finally here. I am stoked. We are finally in the Super Bowl, taking on Dallas. Also saw we're a Pro Bowler too. So this is clearly the year. Now, if we could have won like an award or something, that would have made it a little bit better. But the fact that we are here and we're beating Dallas. I am confident to say that we are going to continue our streak and we are beating Dallas tonight. We are becoming Super Bowl champions. We are getting revenge for all the Buffalo losses in the 90s. This is our year, and this is where we become champions. And Josh continues his great season, and the Buffalo Bills continue their great season. This is the time. This is the place. Let's get it going. And that is it. We have done it. I was on the edge of my seat because Dallas had the ball at the end of the game and they were driving down the field. Like, they were so close to scoring. I really thought we were going to blow it because we were only up by 6. Touchdown basically beat us. So I was just panicking because they were so close to the end zone. I mean, they were there. They were maybe 5 yards away from it. I don't even care who's the Super Bowl MVP. All that matters is Josh won his first Super Bowl, bringing one to Buffalo. Heck yeah, look at that. Yes! This was the year. I had a feeling all we had to do was get running backs. Who would have thought? Didn't need receivers. We just needed running backs. Look at that trophy with the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Yeah. You know, this was the year. I can't wait to see what next year brings us. Alright, so after winning our Super Bowl there, let's head off to the off season, see what ends up happening here, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I'm curious to see how this is going to go. If the team's going to get better, if the team's going to get worse, I'm curious. Alright, so here into our 6th season, Josh is up to an 81. Obviously a captain, as you can see. Yeah, not too bad. I'm coming off of a Super Bowl. I'm pretty happy with that. Got in the Pro Bowl. We're doing some things here. The team kind of just looks the same a little bit, though. Like, we still have Mason Rudolph as our backup. I think he signed for maybe 2 years, I saw that it said. So we still have him as our backup, so we don't got to worry too much. I think they drafted a QB, which I think is just stupid. But, yeah, they ended up drafting up a QB who's going to be our 3rd stringer, so good pick on that one. Our running back room doesn't look too bad. Obviously, with Alvin Kamara being out, that kind of fucking sucks. He must have gotten hurt on preseason or some shit like that. So it's going to be hurt. It's going to suck to not have him. But we still have Gurley on the team, so I'm not too worried. Also, they picked up another guy, too, and I don't know if they must have done it, like, after Kamara got hurt, but they ended up picking up another back, which I'm not too worried about, and it might actually benefit or hurt us. I'm not 100% sure. They also picked up Barkley, too. So, I don't know if... Like, I don't understand how this game works. I really just don't understand how there's players that are like 90 overalls, 80 overalls that are just chilling. It makes really no sense. I even turned salary cap off so that like nobody would be out there, but like I even saw that like Christian McCaffrey was still in the free agency. I think, who was it? I don't even remember who the quarterback was, but there was like a 90 overall quarterback in the free agency. Like, I don't understand why some players are getting picked up and some aren't, but whatever. It might benefit us, it might not benefit us. I'm not really sure. Our running back room got good. Obviously, we got DJ Moore on the team, which also, we still have Chris Godwin on the team too, but we do not have Benjamin. I'm not sure where Benjamin is. I didn't look yet. I'll see where he is, and maybe, you know, I don't know. But yeah, Benjamin left, which kind of sucks. Dude's been with us the whole ride, but hey, he got his Super Bowl and he said, I'm done. I got my Super Bowl. I'm gonna go play and get some more money. So yeah, but we replaced him with DJ Moore. Still got Chris Godwin on the team. I also saw they drafted Tank Dell as well. So we got a backup, we got a rookie wide receiver. I was going to say backup running back. I don't know why. But we got a rookie running back, or a rookie receiver. Jesus, I can't say it. So that will be good. So in case, obviously Godwin and Moore leave, we at least have Tank on our team. And then I don't remember the rookies coming into this class, but I think we'll be okay. We still got Austin Hooper on the team, who was pretty good for us last year. So we'll head to the end of the season. If we don't make the Super Bowl this year, I'm just going to skip like 10 years or skip to the end of his contract and see where he is at that point, see where the team is. And we'll go from there, since this video is already super long, which is my apology. Alright, so made it to the end of the season. Don't know if we made the playoffs, but I'm hoping we did, you know? I'm hoping that we did because we gotta defend our title. Let's see the yearly awards. That's cool. Baker Mayfield is the MVP. That sucks. That's good to know that Baker Mayfield is the MVP, and we ended up coming in third. So at least we came close. But it still just fucking sucks. We had a good record though, so we finished at 12-4, and then that freaking dude from the Titans again, Nick Buckley, did it again. He came in second. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, go away. Like, no one wants you on this damn team. And then the Titans head coach managed to get it as well. Managed to get Coach of the Year. So that sucks. Maybe we can win some awards. Offensive Player of the Year went to, of course, Nick Buckley, which I don't understand since Baker came in second and we finished in fourth, which fucking sucks. But yeah, I don't know how that's possible considering Baker won MVP. He should obviously be Offensive Player of the Year, but whatever. I'm just curious. Oh, Anthony Richardson was Offensive Rookie of the Year, so that's good to know. Best QB obviously went to Baker Mayfield. We ended up finishing in fourth, and Nick Buckley finished second, which I don't understand. If Baker Mayfield won MVP, why didn't he also just win Offensive Player of the Year as well? Like, none of that makes sense to me at all. But whatever. Le'Veon Bell ended up winning Best Running Back. Alvin Kamara finished 7th, so there's that. Did we have Best Wide Receiver? No, of course not. We did not have Best Wide Receiver, nor did we have anybody in Best Wide Receiver, so even better. A 69 overall was able to do that. So that's cool. That's freaking awesome. Just, I love all of that crappy players were able to do something. Let's check out our stats here. Okay. Josh ended up putting up 4,300 yards on the dot, which I've never seen that before. Had himself 32 touchdowns and also had himself 10 interceptions. So I'd say he had himself a pretty good year. Is that his best year? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's get through this. Let's see. Was this his best year? This was his best year. He, not touchdown-wise, because last year was his best year touchdown-wise, but passing yards, definitely his best year, like, by like 300-ish. So yeah, I'm not mad about that. Alvin Kamara, of course, led the team in rushing yards with 876 yards and 7 TDs. So I guess being out with injury didn't kill him too much at all. Being out for 7 weeks, he managed to still almost get himself 1,000 yards, which is nuts. Saquon Barkley, he put up some good numbers, put up 509 yards and managed to have 11 touchdowns. So he led the team in rushing touchdowns. And then Todd Gurley only put up 422 yards, but got himself 7 touchdowns. And Josh got a whopping 23 yards. Good job, Josh. Receiving, DJ Moore led the team with 90 receptions and had himself 843 yards and had 3 touchdowns. Austin Hooper coming in again, you know, he's coming in clutch. Our tight end's been pretty clutch here. He had himself 85 receptions for 848 yards and 4 touchdowns. Chris Godwin had himself 77 receptions for 918 yards and 7 TDs. So he had the most yards and touchdowns. He almost had himself 1,000 yards right there, which I'm kind of shocked that he was that close. Todd Gurley even managed to put up some good numbers, having himself 21 receptions for 329 yards and 4 receptions. So not bad there. Tank Dell didn't even get any playing time, which It's kind of shocking, but yeah. But yeah, let's head to the playoffs, see what we can do. If we don't make it to the playoffs, or if we don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'll show us in our last game. But if we make it to the Super Bowl, obviously we will end up in the Super Bowl. But hopefully we end up in the Super Bowl. Alright, we finally are here, and we made it back to the Super Bowl. From just watching the little intros that they have when it's loading up, they have Jalen Ramsey and Von Miller on their defense. So I'm a little worried about what we're going to be running into, but I've got all the confidence in the world. We're going to go back-to-back, become Super Bowl champions. Eagles ain't going to have nothing to stop us. Like, we're about to be two-time champions. Like, there's no doubt about it. I don't really care, Doug. You know, you think you got it. You've already won a Coach of the Year, but guess what? Josh Allen, Sean McDermott, we doing it. Okay, apparently their offense sucked because they couldn't do shit in this game. But like I said, like I knew we were going to do, we are two-time back-to-back Super Bowl champions. And, I mean, it'd be cool if Josh Allen was Super Bowl MVP, but I don't know if he is. It'd be nice, but yeah, so they did exactly what we wanted to do. Josh is a two-time Super Bowl MVP, and I'm going to skip, like, the next couple years, like, or maybe till the end of his contract. I'll have to look at what his contract is. Okay, Alvin Kamara won MVP. Cool, whatever. I'll skip to the end of his contract, see if he's, you know, continue to play or what. I'll recap on, you know, what's been going on, you know, if we won any more Super Bowls, if he ends up going to another team, you know, because this video is already long, and I don't know if you guys want to watch this long-ass video the way that I'm doing it, so, yeah. But, yeah, two-time Super Bowl champions, gotta love it, and we will just see where we are next time we come back, whether that's the end of his career or a couple years from now, but I'll figure it out, you know? Well, for the 7th season of Josh, because I'm just gonna sim through it because I've already made this video way too long. In Josh's 7th year, he managed to win MVP and get the team to a 13-3 record. Josh McDermott managed to finish 3rd in Coach of the Year. Allen also won AFC Offensive Player of the Year and came in 2nd for Best QB of the Year. Allen managed to throw for 4,299 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Of course, making it to the Pro Bowl again. We managed to have to go all the way. Like, we had to go into the wild card and beat Deshaun Watson and the Raiders. We had to go and face, who was it? We had to face Carson Wentz and the Chargers, who we also beat. Then we had to face the Patriots and Anthony Richardson in the conference championship, who we also beat, which I thought we might have three-peated and done something that Patrick Mahomes couldn't do this year and be a first three-peaters, but we ended up losing to the Buccaneers in a very close 37-31 win. So, or loss, I should say, but it was a good year for Josh in the 7th year. I believe he has one more year left, so we'll go from there. Alright, so in the 8th year, Josh unfortunately could not win back-to-back MVPs. He ended up finishing 3rd in MVP and ended up getting 4th in Offensive Player of the Year and 5th in Best QB. So he definitely went down in basically everything that he had. Team still went 13-3 again, so, you know, and we got a first-round bye, so we definitely are still consistent. Alvin Kamara managed to win Best Running Back, so there's that. Nobody else really came close to any other awards. Allen managed to throw for 4,176 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. So, numbers went down a little bit, so not a great year for us there. So, in our playoffs, we ended up beating the Dolphins in the divisional round, and then we had to face the Browns in the conference championship. But unfortunately, we could not beat them and Marcus Mariota, who ended up losing to the Bucs, and Jacoby Brissett, who ended up repeating. So they ended up going two-time Super Bowl champions, which sucks, because if we just beat the Browns, maybe we could have beat the Bucks that year. I don't know. But this is Josh's last year with the Bills. Not sure if he's going to resign or go somewhere else. We will have to see. But yeah, that's how his 8th year went so far. Okay, well, I was going to continue to keep going, but Josh randomly disappeared. Don't know what happened. Don't know where he went. Didn't say he retired. Didn't say crap. So, unfortunately, this ends on a very crappy note. It sucks a lot because I, don't have all of his stats. I don't know all the crap. Like, I would have to go back through all of the notes, unfortunately, and I just don't have all that on me. And yeah, it just sucks that he just randomly disappeared. So we only got 2 more years out of that, and then Josh randomly disappeared because for some reason Madden 19 likes to have 90 plus overalls on free agency until you get to like the 4th freaking week for some reason in the season, and then they sign people. Like Myles Garrett was a 96 and still wasn't signed to a team after preseason. And I even churned salary cap off just so people would sign people, because the first 2 seasons nobody was signing anybody at all. So I churned that off just to get to this point where they would sign people. But I don't know. Josh just randomly disappeared. Wasn't in retirements, wasn't in anything. Like, I don't know what literally happened to him. And after 8 freaking years, like, he just retires, if that was true. But he just disappeared. So, I'm not really sure exactly what happened. Yeah, so I tried looking and seeing if I could find him. There's just nothing. He just does not exist. It's like we started all over or went to 2017 or some crap. Like, he just doesn't exist. So, I'm sorry that this whole video that we went through kind of ends on a crappy note. Yeah, after only 8 years, Josh just retires and is just done. If I can, maybe I'll try and put the stats together and see what I can get out of it. But yeah, I don't really know what the fuck happened, and it's it's very aggravating, and I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how this video ends. Yeah, Madden sucks. Just saying, the newer ones suck. If, like, this shit happens, like, why?